I am here at Summer Games Done Quick with AMD, who's helping to power this whole experience. It's all about the fans, the runners, everybody coming together to raise money for Doctors Without Borders. Let's see what we can find.
I'm Gymnast86.
My name is Blood Thunder.
I'm Tomomodachi.
I'm Kylie Hubie.
My name is Adef.
My name is Greta Doucette.
I'm Little Aggie.
I'm Ashley Farkas.
I am 01P37.
Hi, I'm Star Chris.
I'm Andy Seymour.
I'm Spy Vegeta, and I'm here at Summer Games Done Quick 2026 in Minneapolis, Minnesota, where I'll be running Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Randomizer. It's gonna be a good time.
I've been doing GDQ for a long time.
What was the GDQ scene or speedrunning scene like back then?
It was a completely different landscape. You know, it came out of Mike Iguama's basement back in 2013. It became a full kind of convention in 2014.
I think in many ways I have grown up alongside the event, which is very cool, and my role at GDQ has changed many times over those years.
Kind of reminds me of the passion I've always had for gaming.
Well, that's one of the things I really like about GDQ events.
I love watching speedrunners. They do unique and different challenges, and they push the limits of the games.
It's not just a speed run we are performing here. I also want to make sure that I am teaching the audience to where they understand what is happening in my game and why you should think it's cool.
Basically what the run is we have 4 totally unique routes through the game, and collectively between the 4 of us, we're gonna take out all 207 bosses.
A co-op is quite a bit different than just your regular, single player. So it's a lot of bouncing off of each other and working out those sort of kinks and figuring out where our strengths and weaknesses are.
Even if you were just like playing for the game casually, it'd probably be double the level we are in a lot of the fights we take in this run.
I've actually heard people say that when it comes to this game, that you can be pretty under-leveled. You just need to be really great with your parries.
Every speed game is just a community effort. It's the culmination of everybody's contribution to the game. Even if there's just one person holding the record, that's tens, hundreds, thousands of people working together to get the game to be that optimized. And I think that's just the beautiful part of speedrunning as a whole.
How important is it to you, the setup that you're running on?
All of a sudden, you're on a weaker setup. All of a sudden, your load times aren't going to be as fast. You're going to be behind everybody else.
A lot of runners find high FPS tricks, and you have to have the parts to actually be able to do that and compete.
One of my favorite things about the setups here is they have the same CPU I have at home, a 5700 X3D.
Changing the frame rates will change the behavior of not just the enemies around you, but the boss, the pathing, what they try to do in order to take you out in the game. And this allows it so you can anticipate and overcome those challenges.
Movement in general, especially, aren't going to work. Yeah, that is everything.
It's one of the most important things. I mean, not just with speedrunning, but with streaming as well.
The entire community is banding together to push the games to the limit, but also to do something positive.
Doctors Without Borders is an international medical humanitarian organization.
When I started doing this, charity wasn't even on my mind, so to be like, I can take what I love doing of just playing these games and having fun, hang out with 2,000 plus people over a week and just get to know everybody and raise money for charity, it's truly a wonder.
Since we first started working together, GDQ has supported MSF. They've raised over $26 million for our work. Yeah, it's an amazing amount of money.
Awesome.
That means children are getting the vaccines they need. People are coming for injuries during conflicts. We are on the scene as fast as possible, and we are able to do that work because of communities like Games Done Quick.
I mean, we're very grateful to our partners, AMD especially, for returning to us more than once and being excited to collaborate on something that is an important mission.
How does it feel to you as someone that's so invested in GDQ and been with it so long to see all of the fans, all of the runners, big companies like AMD come on in here and all gather to support one common goal?
It is something that honestly, truly makes me incredibly proud.
GDQ just hit $1 million for Doctors Without Borders. It's amazing!
Anybody can do this. You just play a game. And we have gauntlets here where if you beat a level, you are a speedrunner. Like, it can take 5 minutes and you can learn it. So that's like really the message that we're trying to send, is that like anybody can be here, anybody can do this.
And I think over the years we have become much more accepting of, no, we want like anyone who is interested in this weird thing we do, please come in.
I was really nervous at first, but there's a lot of community support coming at us. GDQ has been really supportive of us.
Really, it's just like one big family. Everyone's here to support not only the runners, but the charity the event itself just grow every single year.
If you really want to do it, just keep trying and you will get there eventually.
I recommend anybody to try speedrunning because you will, I think, find out a lot about yourself.
Just know that we hear you, we're with you, and we play all the same games that you do, and we want to play them with you.
We are incredibly inviting, and we will make you feel at home.
That about wraps us up for SGDQ 2026. Thank you for joining me as we got a chance to chat with the runners. We got a chance to talk to some of the community members and really just feel the enthusiasm that is being here at the event. So if you want to be part of this community in the future or maybe try your hand at speedrunning, you can go to games.quick.com. And if you want to know everything that AMD is up to, maybe join the community there, find out about the game drops and giveaways, you can go to amdgaming.com. Now, ADEF is about to potentially break Balatro, so I gotta get in there because I want to see it happen in person. I will see you guys next time.